What's up, everybody? Llama King here. You got it. Help, help, help. Gonna do a video here on war gear. Gonna touch base on war gear. I will do more videos on war gear, but for now, let's get you started with a good, decent set of war gear. Okay? Let's go into my cabinet and I'll show you some good, decent war gear. I already touched base on this Armor of Abyss. It's fairly easy to get to Legendary. The mats are very common just from gathering, getting from chests and whatnot. And at Legendary, it gives you 5% infantry defense, 5% cavalry max HP, and 5% army attack. Those are pretty good stats for this type of gear. Okay? So that is one option. Another option is the expensive Parka, but you have to be level 50 to wear it. And you can only get it from the Snow Beast. You can hunt the Snow Beast, and you can, after weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of hunting the Snow Beast, you might be able to get a green or a blue even, if you get lucky on the Festive Bells, because this one takes Festive Bells to build. But free to play, we're looking at Armor of Abyss. That's a good chest. Helmet from the Bon Appetit monster. I think I got a blue helmet just by hunting the monster. It was pretty easy to make, and I don't think you need any of the where is it? Event equipment. Go down to Bon Appetit, and where is it? Where's her helmet? There you go. Forge. See? You don't even need the really hard mat to get, which is the halo. You don't even need any halos for the helmet. It's all just regular mats, really easy to build, great helmet. Look at that. At Legendary, infantry attack 10%, ranged attack 10%. Great helmet. Build that helmet. Hunt Bon Appetit. Whenever she comes up, hunt the crap out of her. Buy the cheap first pack. Buy 5 of the packs. Her other gear is great too. If you can get those green halos, like this Ambrosial Cup, you have to be level 60. But wow, look at those stats. But it takes 13 halos. Yeah, I can build. Let's see. Yeah, I could build. I might be able to build. I can build a green cup, for sure. I don't think I can build a blue cup. How many do I need? 13? Yeah. But you get the idea, right? So, Bon Appetit, great gear. Helmet, number 1. Get that. Let's see. What else is there? War gear. A good set of boots is from the durable boots, normal boots. Cavalry attack, range attack, and a good army defense boost, 10%. Army defense does help, and that's for your whole army. But the cavalry attack, range attack, these are level 40 boots. They're easy to make. They're fairly easy to get to Legendary, as long as you're constantly collecting resources, opening up those scrolls and opening up those chests to get the mats and the gems and all the other resources and whatnot. You will be able to get those to Legendary fairly easily. Okay, so once again, those are the durable boots. Good set of boots for a good beginner set of gear. I'm not showing you the best gear. I'm showing you a good beginner set that will give you good stats, but is easy to build, especially to get to Legendary. One of the best weapons and is easy to build is the Fiery Tomahawk, level 40, and it's got some great stats. I know it. Here, let's go to so that you can see its stats and not with my gems in it. Equipment, main hand, and it's just down here. Fiery Tomahawk. Where are you? There you are. Forge. Let's see it at Legendary. There we go. Cavalry attack 10%, infantry attack 6.5, ranged all attack. All 3 of your main troops gives you all attack buffs, and then you put some gems in there. This is a pretty beast weapon. And there I go, not turning my notifications off again. And you great people out there with your awesome comments on YouTube, you're overwhelming me. Stop it, you're making my head huge. Give me some bad comments. Tell me how much of a dick I am or something. God, all these good comments. Llama, you're so awesome. Llama, you're so great. I love your channel. I really appreciate it. But geez, people, you're making me blush. Anyway, Fiery Tomahawk. Build that fucker. Sorry about my language. Let's see. What's next? Cabinet Fiery Tomahawk. We already talked about that. War gear. Okay. Helldrider. I love this Aegis. Dark Aegis. It's from the Helldrider. Another free thing, you hunt the monster. That's all you got to do is hunt the monster. And if you can afford a couple of Helldrider packs when they show up, buy them. You will get a bunch of mutated brains and other things, and you will be able to build at least a blue or even a purple Dark Aegis, depending on how lucky you get when you're hunting, especially if you can hunt level 4 Helldriders. And buy a few packs, you will get one. You will get that. But I will also show you this set. This is right here, the Lunar Scimitar, level 35. So that's cool, right? But the stats on it are sweet for what it is. It is a great weapon. Easy to build. What was it? Offhand? Easy to build. The mats are very common. It's just the regular mats. Platinum. Look at that. Vines. Platinum, and copper coil. You should all have a bunch of that in your bag. You could probably get one to purple right now. Look at the stats let's look at the stats at purple, because it's easy to get to purple. Range attack, siege attack, yeah, army max HP, yeah. Level 35. You can put this thing on at level 35 with those stats at purple. Let's look at it at legendary. Bingo! That's what you want right there. Lunar Scimitar. Build it, upgrade it, use it. And then when you can replace it with something better like the Dark Aegis, go ahead. Okay, but Lunar Scimitar, bam. Best bang for your buck, easy to build, no problem. Yeah, Burning Scrolls, you got to get Helldrider again. Okay, but now we're talking, if you build like one scroll and then the Dark Aegis, we're talking a lot of mats here. So make sure before you start building you have enough mats to do what you want to do, because you don't want to build 2 scrolls and have them both at green when you could build 1 scroll and get it to purple. That's better. Let's see. Event equipment. Helldrider. Let's see what the mats are for that Burning Scroll. Mutated brain. See, you need quite a few mutated brains. So if you can hunt Helldriders, you have all, burn a bunch of energy on it, but don't use all your energy. Save it up for the special event monsters. But I'm just showing you what you can get. But if you can't get what I'm showing you, then I'm also showing you an alternative. Okay? So Burning Scrolls. If you can't do the Burning Scrolls, the Ivory Choker is pretty good. It's got cavalry attack, trap defense, and travel speed. Travel speed is pretty good, and that's at purple. What's that legendary? There's the stats on legendary. Pretty good. But again, it's a monster gear. You gotta hunt. Oh geez. Saber-tooth, kitty cat there. You gotta hunt those guys, and hopefully you get the mats for it. I'm pretty sure you don't need the rare mat for it, so it's pretty easy to make. But if you can't use the Ivory Choker, or you can't build it, then build yourself a couple of these, or even 3 of these. Lost Island Relics. Good ring. Let's look at just the ring without my gems. Equipment, ring, Lost Island Relic. Where are you? There we go. And again, it's regular mats. What do you got? You got what is that? Minerals. You got minerals. Again, platinum. See? You got to get that platinum, guys. Look how much awesome gear takes platinum. And then vines. And that's what, you get them from fields. Wheat. Okay? Wicked ring. Look at it. Look at the stats. Infantry attack, range attack, army max HP. Yeah. Free ring. Yeah. Good beginner ring. There's a lot better gear out there, but this is for you free to play, or for you people that don't spend too much money. There you go. Lost Island Relic. Build 1, build 2, build 3. 3 Lost Island Relics with some gems in them. Pretty darn good, I tells you. Okay, let's go back to the cabinet. So Lost Island Relics, yeah. And that's, you know what? I think I just gave you guys basically all the gear. Did I forget anything? We got the weapon, Fiery Tomahawk. Let's go to my, so I don't forget anything here. So we did the weapon, which would be the Fiery Tomahawk, right? There it is there. And then we did the helmet, which is either the Bon Appetit or like you got to get that the Bon Appetit. But until then, oh, I didn't tell you an alternative for the helmet. Let's go. Let's go look. Where is it? All equipment, helmet. Where is it? Once I see it, I'll know it. I can't remember the name. Easy to build. The ancient hat is okay. That's for ranged, and it's got army defense, and that's easy to get from the Grim Reaper. Where is it? But I want the Death Gazer. That's I had. I think I had it. Do I still have it? I thought I still had it. I must have deleted or what do you call it? Deconstructed it and got the mats for it. Yeah, I must have. Pretty sure I did have the Death Gazer, but let me show you a good helmet to get. That's pretty easy, and I think you only have to be level 35. But Death Gazer, that is an option because you got trap attack, yeah, army defense, that's good. But and then the wall defense, the Death Gazer is good for like a defense set of gear. You know, like I remember talking about before, where you're sitting back, maybe you've got some prisoners and you don't want a shield, but you got to go offline. You're reinforced, you know. That would be a good helmet to have with some defense gems in it and whatnot. It'd be a good defense gear. But for attacking, you want the Indulgent Visage. But if you can't build that, the Devil's Visage right there. I know it's got wall defense boost too, and army capacity, but it's got army defense. You can wear it at 35. It's pretty good. That's an option. I'm not telling you to build it. I'm just giving you guys options, and you pick for yourself, okay? Because a lot of these helmets, you know, like you don't really have much choice. Devil's Visage, Indulgent Visage, but like I said, that's a monster helmet. And then, you know, the Death Gazer, it's yeah, you know. The Berserker Tusk Helm, that is another option. It's got army defense and it's got infantry attack. I would probably pick that over Death Gazer and the not the Indulgent Visage, the Devil's Visage. If you can't get at least a blue Indulgent Visage, then build the Berserker Tusk Helm. That's probably the best bang for your buck. And like I said, it's, you know, one of those free-to-play helmets. It just takes wood, minerals, and pelts. I'm sure you look at that. I'm sure you guys have tons of that stuff too, right? So build yourself a Berserker. If you're don't really want the Berserker, you're like, you know, I don't want the trap attack, which is okay to have. You know, build the Death Gazer. But if you're like, I don't want trap attack, but see, the Death Gazer with trap attack and wall defense boosts, and then you get the army defense. Like I said, that's great for defense, but attacking, it's not too good because you're losing your two stats, trap attack and wall defense boost. If you're attacking, your traps aren't doing anything and your wall doesn't need to be defensive. The only thing you're getting out of that is your 16% army defense, which army defense really isn't that important. It's not as important as army health, mind you. You know what I mean? So the helmet, it's the tricky one. If you can't make that's clearly the Indulgent Visage is the winner out of all of these. So try to build that if you can. But if not, go for the Berserker, okay? Did I forget anything? See, we covered the weapon, helmet, chest, boots. We covered the accessories, and we covered the Lunar Scimitar or the Dark Aegis. Okay, there you go, guys. That's a decent war set. There is better out there, but like I said, the better gear out there is really hard to get. It takes a lot of mats, like the Parka. You know, like I know mine's legendary, but I spent a lot of money to get all those chests, the Snow Beast chest, and then also hunting Snow Beast relentlessly with all the energy that I got from the labyrinth from spending money. You see where I'm going with this? The Parka, yeah, it's a great chest to have, but it's expensive to get. That free. Just takes time, right? The army just takes time to get. So all the gear I told you to get, you can get right now. You probably have enough in your bag right now to build that whole set to green and maybe a couple of pieces to blue. So get at it and get out there and start attacking Tay. All right? Please please subscribe. If you don't, I'm going to cry. But at the very least, keep calm and llama on.